Hello and welcome. Okay, it appears we are up and running now. So unfortunately, I had a little problem with the stream. I found out the solution to that pixelation issues we're getting. But unfortunately, it requires me to run the PC, like my processor, at a slightly higher level. So yeah, unfortunately, I've only been able. So ideally, I'd like to pop it back about 3 or 4 settings. I've only been able to pop it back about 1 setting, but hopefully it won't make a lot of difference. But as long as it makes a smaller difference, I'm okay. I'm currently using 50% of my CPU. I'm hopefully going to get a CPU upgrade quite soon. So we're going to continue. I've come up with an idea. We're getting a bit overloaded in this series at the moment. So what I'm going to decide to do is just go through all of, because obviously I have that storage covered, go through every PC and write down the parts we need, and then order them all at once and get 1-day delivery, because I think that is the best way to do it. So getting the notebook out, getting it out now. Just get my notebook. Yeah, I'll use this notebook. Okay. So there you go, notebook is armed. Well, not literally armed, but you know what I mean. So at the moment, we're fixing this PC here, which was that the one with the broken motherboard? It's been so long, I've actually forgotten what on earth it is we're doing. So my game is lagging slightly, unfortunately. I'm not sure how what's it called? Nascar ep2 will cope with this later, but you know, I'll have to wait and see. So I actually forgotten what I meant to. This is why I want to write them down, because one of these motherboards is for this. I did write down the specs actually. Let's have a look. I can't remember which one it was now, so I remember now I couldn't start building this PC because the case hadn't been delivered yet. Alright, I'll go on, what's it called? Farming Sim, and it was the AMD PC. Okay, so this one is an AMD PC, meaning that this one is the one that has an Intel in it. So Skylight is the one that goes with that. So bolting in the brand new motherboard now. Yeah, so hopefully the pixelation issues, the pixelation issues were not that bad on this game before. Right, so Bruce Van Cleef, yeah, that is who we need. Oh, yeah, don't forget the thermal paste. You know, I can't, I mean, this what's it called? Series is basically a lot of the orders we're getting, thanks to, like, complaints because of how badly Uncle Timmy managed us. I'm connecting all the cables back up to where they're supposed to go. Right, and then next we need the memory. So the memory was just this one. I'm glad it says, like, who owns it, because otherwise I would get so confused. Lovely. What else then? The graphics card, that's his there. I don't understand, I removed the graphics card, so... Oh wait, I remember now, it's just me being silly. It's because I took it out from that slot there, so I can just install it in that slot again. That's why. There's no storage units that are classed as his, weirdly. I didn't take the storage unit out, would I? I think I've got all the parts in now, so I just need to connect back up. There you go, yep. And then the case. Do I need the PSU mount? Is that off this PC? Yeah, it is. I wonder why I took that off. So there you go, we're now going to boot it up. There you go, place it in the corridor where there's no room. I'll pick up the next one that I have to do. So a lot of these are just 3D mark scores. We'll get this one there. Get this one. So in 3D mark. So I'll take that off now, and I want to go to my emails. Oh wow, I have more jobs I need to accept. Oh, that was the overclocking. Diagnose and fix. Overclock CPU. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm pretty sure it will give me a indicator on it. Right, so where was that job I completed? I'm trying to look for it, but I can't find it. There it is. Gave me a 5-star review, so obviously they were pleased. Just check the audio again. Oh yeah, good review. Always important to get a good review. Right. There you go. This one is the 3D mark score, so USB drive. So let's go ahead and install 3D mark on this guy's PC. I can't find where the cases actually go, like where the actual cases are. I think they're listed separately or something. I don't know. So we need to run 3D mark, which unfortunately also I thought last time I loaded it didn't save any progress, but I don't remember doing any of these jobs before, weirdly. I don't know. Alright, 3D mark. Run. I wish there was a way to skip this though. And then we'll see what we need to improve then, whether it's the graphics card or the processor. How's quality? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay. I might have to make it pixely again though, unfortunately, for the... what's it? I might have to make it pixely again for the Nascar Heat 2 though, because I don't think it's going to cope unless I put it on its very top setting, so... no, like the... so that's a bit unfortunate. We'll have a good quality recording. Yeah, it is... I can tell there's a bit of CPU lag. Right. What have we got in the cupboard as well, actually? Oh, nothing at all in storage. Good. But we are going to go put in... actually, I want to put all the ones that don't have deadlines in there, don't I? So this one has a deadline. No, this one does. This one doesn't, so I can just fix it whenever. I'm going to put it in the cupboard. Just to give me some room for new parts that might be coming. Right, the score has come back, and the graphics card is above spec. CPU is below spec, so currently it has an Intel Core i3-6320, so it's only an i3. Right, so nothing about used parts, because I believe I might have an i5 there used, and I'll just bolt that on. I mean, if it's not good enough, it's okay, because, well, it doesn't matter because it's used. It's not like I've spent any money on it. So yeah, it's only got an i3 at the moment, so we'll have a look. The i3 is coming out, and this is owned by D Ranger. So let's find them. Here they are. Okay, so they would like me to clear their viruses by the sounds of that, because they've clicked on something mad. No mention about used parts. So that's good. So i5, yes, we have some i5s here, and they're not even used. How lovely is that? And that's the good the good i5s as well. So actually, no, that's the new one. I don't want to fit the new one. I want to fit the old one. The new one is going on the brand new PC. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. It almost caught me out. Thermal paste. I can see why Uncle Timmy forgot it so much now. Still no excuses. Lovely. So now, just need to fit the side panel on again. I will power it up and run the 3D mod. I also need to run the virus scanner as well, actually, because he was complaining about that. So, because he said he clicked on when people say they click on something bad, it's generally quite a good indication that they would just like that they have viruses when they say that, and you get extra stars in your review for it. So, you know, it's a stupid thing not to do it, really. There you go. Right, run that virus scanner then. Yeah, as I thought, there are 365 files, which means you must have clicked on one bad file per day over a year, obviously. Right, and hopefully now, because before it was getting 7 FPS on this screen, it's now getting 11. So hopefully that'll be enough to bump its score up from 3086. If not, it's time for an i7, which is a problem. There might be a better i5, I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh, got some good amount of people watching. Yeah, so I'll play this game until I reckon about 10 o'clock, and then from 10 we'll be playing some Nascar Heat 2, I think. So that should be good. Looking forward to doing that. This is a big upgrade, up to 3573. That's a big upgrade. Graphics card always the confusing upgrades, because I know a lot, like with processors, I know sort of which one's better. I mean, like, the AMD range is, you know, it just goes up, and the same with the Intel range, it's i3, i5, i7. It's very simple, but it's not the same with the other ones. It's just not the same. I don't even save up enough money so I can invest in Uncle Timmy's business. But he wants $5,000. So also I can't pay for that now because I haven't got enough. 3298. Yes. An i5 was good enough. How lovely. Let's go ahead and there you go. Collect 1 star. What do you mean ignored your budget? It was an old part. I fitted an old part in there. You know, I can't understand some people when they do that. It's like, come on. Got some new parts that have come into the parts shop as well. I'd like to have a go at some of the overclocking PCs, but they're not here yet. So we've got some diagnose and fix ones. So I think they're quite nice to do. Got some upgrades to do. So we'll do this one at the moment, which is a diagnose and fix. and I'll buy all the parts just straight away. So it's got a low 3D Mark score, which implies that the processor in it's a problem. Or the graphics card, that is. Nope, the processor was fine. Oh, thermal paste, thermal paste. I will just say the cooling unit was fine too, so. Because for it to have a low 3D Mark score, that means that the thing broken. Alright, I'll try starting it up to see if that gives me an indication of what's wrong. Rubbish, 1 star. What are we on about? I know! Hang a minute. The PC boot's fine. You what? I didn't fix anything! Okay. Nothing was broken then, obviously. So they sent it to me for no reason? Because I didn't fit anything. Is that... Am I just being stupid? Seriously, it just booted fine, and now it says that I fixed it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't fix anything. What's this game? What's this on about? I didn't fix anything. Okay, I'm actually confused now. I'm actually really confused. How does that work? So it didn't need fixing at all then? Apparently, it just didn't need fixing at all. And I can see why it's got such a low score, because it has an Intel Celeron. So, I can see why it's so poor, but seriously though, it's fine. Unless it's one of those problems where when you run 3D Mark, it blows up. Saying that, that's just because of the thermal paste. Maybe that's the job, is to apply thermal paste. Oh my word, it's rubbish. Okay, I'll let it get on with that. It's only 2 FPS, but never mind. I couldn't imagine having I mean, seriously, this thing has a Pentium, and that's not great, but a Celeron, I'm pretty sure a Celeron is worse than a Pentium. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure a Celeron is worse. You know what, I can just look at the prices, can't I? I can just look at the prices. So, Intel, a Pentium at its cheapest is $90. A Celeron edition is $40. So that's kind of obvious that the Pentium is better than the Celeron, yes, which just proves how terrible their PC is. I mean, seriously, I thought this thing was bad at a Pentium, but they have a Celeron, so that's even worse, so I don't mind. Oh, my mic just dropped then. I'll have to check whether that's... That's even worse, so I don't mind. Oh, my mic just dropped then. I'll have to check whether that's... Good, the audio is still fine, so... Yeah, I don't know, my mic just fell a little bit then from my headphones. Don't know what that was about. Right, only 7 seconds, 6-5. I'm honest though, this is truly a rubbish. You know, it's got 1,100. The CPU score got an 879, which is. But I didn't fix anything, which is what I'm confused about. I honestly did not fix a single thing. So, yeah, I'm confused. What, 5 stars for that? 5-star review as well. It's just silly. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, here you go. There's another diagnose and fix here. You never know. Maybe this one will also boot. Whoa! It won't actually let me boot it to see what's wrong. So this will not power on. So that implies that there is actually something wrong with it. Unlike that last one where there was nothing wrong with it at all. Right. It's got a good 3D Mark score, so whatever's wrong with it probably isn't the graphics card of the CPU. So I think, oh my word, these pink cables are hideous. Alright, if this person likes these pink cables, I feel seriously sorry for them. Because they look terrible. No offence to anyone who actually has that in their PC, though. No offence. What? Why can't I connect this cable? What? Okay, it won't let me connect the cable. Okay, it will now. I was a bit confused about that, but it wouldn't let me connect the cable. So is this the PSU? It better not be the PSU. It's the most annoying thing when it's the PSU. Because there are so many case parts and so many cables to get to it. But the fact that it won't power on kind of implies that it is the PSU that's broken. And I'm right, it is the PSU. It's an ep6 450B3. So we'll get an exact one of those. ep6 450B3 and it'll be next day delivery. So that's today's work done then, by the looks of that. Where is it? It's, yeah, ep6 B3, so I'll delete that. There you go, and hopefully now our new case for that new PC will come. So end day. All those new emails. Go to work and you can see that it's now full, except for one space. And our brand new PSU unit has come as well. So as long as the postman hasn't said sorry for missing you, it means everything. Oh my word, there's loads. Free at last. The fates. What's he on about? Said thank you for fixing his PC. Sorry for my previous email. I've since discovered that my power cable was faulty and it's now working. Wow. We have 15 fabulous yachts to give away. You've already won. Yeah, right. What happens if I do click there? Nothing. That's funny. Upgrade my PC. CPU is not up to its high standards. Can you do something about that? I want 16 gig of RAM installed. I think, yeah, I'd like it done in 10 days. I think I might have visited one too many dodgy sites. My son is already going on like 3D Mark. What is that? Well, I can't reply to emails, unfortunately, so I can't explain to her what it is, but I can fix it. I need to benchmark my PC in terms of performance. No used parts, and he wants Intel parts, but I can't because I haven't got enough reputation, so can't take that. Oh my word, I don't think I can take that. I haven't got enough time. Sorry, I can't take that job. I haven't got enough time. Because it's due in 2 days. I haven't upgraded for a while, so it's about time. I really want to play Multony components are meant to be the bomb. Okay, so click accept on that. Lovely. Let's get on with this. Hopefully the case was delivered today now. There's the case. The lovely brand new massive case that we opened. So what do we need then? Well, first of all, it's the motherboard, isn't it? So yeah, this was the farming sim one. So on it goes there. Good thing about this sort of jobs is you get lots of money from them. These PC building jobs. So the one we've got for it is it's an AMD Ryzen 5 Quad Core 1400. AMD Ryzen 5 Quad Core 1400. Yep, that's the one. So we have that there. Thermal paste. And then the cooling is this one here. In terms of memory now, it was 4 gig of RAM we needed, so I just take any 4 gig I have. I have a team group 4 gig from here. So that's the 4 gig taken care of. Storage, we need 6 gigabytes of. So I got a 500 gig for it. I think it's behind there. This case is quite confusing. It's very... Oh, it's on the other side, is it? Behind this other panel. It is quite a confusing case, this. I mean, even though, like, some parts of it bolt in and out really easily, some parts of it are really confusing. So that's the storage. And then we also want an AMD Radeon R9 28390. Whatever that is. So an AMD... It's... Oh, we've got a used one there, have we? We don't, do we? An AMD Radeon RG? No, R9. That's what it is. R9 280. Okay, did I actually order that? I don't know. I've got a good one there though, so I'll fit it with that. If it's not good enough, I'll have to do it again. It needs 2 spaces, this graphics card, to fit in. Of course, I aborted those certain, like, the wrong ones. So that should be good enough, I think. If not, obviously, I can always fit it again. And then we also want a PSU. I've ordered the Sheen Power King 400 for this one. But I need to remove this part first. Obviously. So there it goes, the Sheen Power King 400. Makes it sound way better than it probably actually is. And it's a Actually, I won't install that till I've done the cables. I won't install it till I've done the cables. So, processor check, cooling check, motherboards check, memory check, graphics card check, storage check, power supply check, case fan is built in. Okay, I think we've got everything. Just need to fit these cables. Oh. And then we're going to need to install the operating system on it. There you go, lovely. So what I need to do now is fit. There's still some more cables. Lovely. So PC parts now. That can go on. Back panel. These beauty panels there and there. And the beauty panel on the front as well. There. And these ones here. And then shut the case. And then put a USB in there. and power it up. And it should work, hopefully. There you go, it's downloading it now, so... And that's the lovely PC we built for this guy that can play Farming Simulator 17. Sadly, it's already 2 years out of date and the new one's come out, but never mind. Lovely, that's now classed as complete, so that means that we have built a lovely PC. Oh, I want to have a go at one of these overclocking ones. So I'm gonna set that down on the desk there, because I'd love to have a go at one of those now. Right, so where is that one then? The one... New computer, there you go. Oh my word, he's giving me some money. My new PC does just what it wants to, and I was within budget as well, so... Cool. Put that away now, the thing that had emails on it. Right, what have we got from there? Oh, an AMD Ryzen, it's an 8-core. Do you really need 8 cores? Right, how do you overclock a CPU in this game then? Because I honestly don't know. Right, I'll enter the BIOS maybe? No, I can't do that. Might have to... BIOS. Here you go. CPU overclock. So they want me to overclock it to 3836. Three eight three six. Overclock CPU. Yeah, I've done that. Right, I'm not entirely sure how to do that then. It just resets it. How do you save it then? How do I, like, save it? So it gives me some help. Current motherboard base clock. I'm not sure how to save it, that's the problem. Oh, apply changes. Yes! That's actually really easy. That's actually quite easy, overclocking. How much money do they give you for it? They gave me a budget of $50. What do you mean I use shiny new parts? I didn't fit any parts. Well, there you go. Overclocking is actually quite fun. Let's do more. I think I've got some more PCs that need overclocking. This one needs overclocking. Okay, let's go ahead and overclock that to 3937. It needs overclocking to. That's the CPU, isn't it? Overclock CPU to 3937. Okay, that's that one done as well. That's even more money there. don't know, that hazel leaf person, I don't know what she's on about half the time. Collect. What? I overclocked my TV well enough, but I can tell they didn't check it booted before. Well, I did. I did check. So I don't know what that was about. I did check it booted. Any others need overclocking? No, actually, not a single one. Now, so let's go ahead and fit the PSU to this thing, actually. And then it should boot up. And it's just cables, and I didn't actually remove anything else, it's just cables. Because that's the problem with the PCU, it needs so many cables. You basically have to detach every single cable that runs to it, which is basically every piece in the whole PC. What do you mean I haven't diagnosed the problem? Let's try and boot it now then. So it boots, no OS found. Okay, I'll fit an OS then. There you go, it's fitting the OS, and then it works. Okay. What still needs fitting? Right, oh, I moved the side panel on the other side too. Lovely. Another job's done. Another job done well. Well, hopefully it was done well anyway. I hope they think it was done well. Very happy, 5 stars. They're very happy with my job. I've actually got quite a bit of money too now. I've got quite a bit of money. Let's have a look at what's in here now then. This one is replace the HDD, replace the PSU, and this one is diagnose and fix. Okay, it doesn't boot, so I know what the problem is already then. When stuff doesn't boot, it's kind of obvious what it is. It's always the PSU because, well, that's what supplies the power, and if it has no power, then that's what's causing it. I think there might be more than one thing broken though, because by the looks of that, it's got a very low 3D Mark score as well, which kind of implies that it also just doesn't work, the processor. So PSU is broken. I will check out the processor though. Actually, I won't. I'll wait. So we need another, and it's the only power supply I actually currently have in my inventory, so it's guaranteed to get the same one. Get it next day delivery, and we'll check out this one as well. So this is replacing the PSU as well, and the hard disk drive. I'm glad that they've told me what's wrong with it though, it makes it a lot easier. Oh, it's so annoying, I need to unplug everything basically. And then I need to unplug the HDD now as well, and get that replaced. So presumably they're both broken, right? Yeah, they are, and the storage is also broken. So we need to buy another one of those as well. So it's another PSU, which in this case was the Corsair TX550M, and a hard disk drive. So, one of those. Was it a 2 terabyte? Was it? I thought it was a 1 terabyte that was broken. No, it was a 2 terabyte. Wow. It's into so many parts. I'm going to get it on same day delivery, so I can get both of these PCs out the door. Oh yeah, it needs the PSU in first, and this one was the Corsair one. So fit all that, and then I think after we've finished with these two PCs, it'll be time to go on to Nascar Heat 2. Yes. I think I put this back in the wrong slot somehow. Because I don't know, for some reason it's like that when you put it in the wrong slot. There you go. Now I need to fit both side panels to the case. And it's done. Done then. Actually, it does need an OS installed as well, so... While it's doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and fit the brand new PSU to this thing. Right, this is kind of annoying. Why won't it won't let me connect it? There you go. Is that everything? Still doesn't work. PSU hasn't been fitted yet, so I don't know whether that enables it to work. Oh, well, yeah. Right. Okay, I think the processor might be broken too, unfortunately. I don't think I have another one of those either, which is an issue. Please don't say it's not broken. Okay, there's only one other thing it could be, which is the graphics card. I hope it isn't, but I think it might be somehow. If it is, I won't be able to fix it, but like right now, I'll have to wait until the next episode, but we'll see. Is it the graphics card? Of course the graphics card's broken too, so I'll have to wait until next time to fix that. But this thing is working, so that's that one I can send. But that's the one that's been with us since the 23rd. We are now getting more on top of everything we're doing, so that's good. There you go, I think it is time we save this game then. Yep, it's just been saved now. So I'm going to exit the game, and I'll just set up Nascar. I need to set up my steering wheel, get that on my desk. Oh, I don't know why it says this stream's about to start. I'll get rid of that one and put up the other one. There it is. Yeah, so be back in a moment once I've set up my steering wheel. Hello. Alright, I'm back after setting up all my wheel and everything. So I'm just waiting at the moment for Nascar Heat 2 to start. This black screen you see is actually the game. It's just getting ready to start now. So I assume the fact that my recording is taking up quite a bit of processor power is why it's taking so long to start. It's like made multiple windows inside Steam though. I don't know what that's about. I don't know, it's actually being weird now. It's just crashed. The Steam window's just crashed. There you go. It's gone off, so I'll just have to restart the game. A minute. Hopefully it can actually start with my processor working like this. Hoping it can. There you go, it's up. It keeps like making a new window for some reason. That's what the problem is. It's making like two windows. It's up again now, but now it's being confusing again. Yeah, it's made like a million windows. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I assume it's due to the fact that my processor, this recording's using up 40% of my processor. So I assume it has something to do with that. There you go. Right. It says loading assets now, so lovely. There we go. Hopefully there's a bit less pixelated now. I'm hoping it will be anyway. Right, so we're now in the game's home screen, which is good. Okay, let's get started. So I will just check in a minute actually that OBS is picking up the game audio and everything. I'll just do a test a minute. If the window's not popping up, so right. Yeah, that Windows that test sound isn't popping up, so there you go. There you go, you will have heard that. I saw the desktop audio thing go on. So there you go. Right, it's time to resume our career then. Remember, we just got a hot seat. It was for Jennifer Jacob's car, but it might have changed now. I don't know, it's a weird bug where it will change when you restart the game. It just does it. Come on. I don't know, I think the fact that my processor is being used by recording is seriously lagging the game. There you go. What I might do is turn down the graphic settings, because they're on high, but I'm worried about my processor a bit, because I'm obviously, instead of the normal, 80% processor it has to work with today, because I'm using the uprated stuff, it only has 60% of my processor to work with, not 80. So obviously that means the performance will be decreased. I don't know, I've clicked A on this like 3 times. That's there you go. So I put the quality down a bit to medium. Yes, I would like to save my changes. There you go. Hopefully that will make a small difference. Go back into career. You can see, there you go, it's popped up immediately, that did now. So it does appear it's made a little bit of a difference. Right, check for offer. Yeah, this is where the lag comes back. There you go. As you can see, we're now in a different car completely. So we're at Dover, though. We're at Dover. And we get top 25. So let's go. And have a good race, hopefully. Good luck, yeah. Gonna need it at this rate. Right, hopefully now it'll load eventually. And hopefully, because I didn't remember we got a couple of lag spikes last time, and it was down to the fact that I was streaming. So hopefully now I won't, because obviously I'm streaming at a slightly higher preset to try and get rid of some of these pixels that you guys are seeing. I mean, it was quite bad in this game. It wasn't too bad, but in Dirt 4 it was rubbish. I'm not actually going to make Dirt 4 a series because, one, it was not very popular, and two, it's just not the right game to stream, I don't think, because I have to keep retrying, because I'm not the best player of the game ever, and also just the general fact of sort of like the general fact that like I only want to play it for about half hour at a time, which obviously really doesn't make for very good streaming. So and as I can see, because the fact that I am using my process to stream is really having an effect on the game's performance.
Inside still there. Clear out low.
As well, actually, so ends up with the steering wheel. I'm gonna have to turn the settings down again, actually, because I really think that hopefully it'll get rid of that issue. Also, yeah, there's something going on with my steering wheel. As I said, there's something going on with it. It wasn't picking it up properly. So yeah. Put it on low, and that should reduce some of the strain from the processor. Right. Yeah, it's controls. And then it's like what it is, it's the range on my wheel seems to have gone a bit out. Yeah, wheel. $900, yeah, I know that. It is being so slow. What? I think the game's just... The controls have, like, frozen. There you go. Oh, steering sensitivity. So... Test sensitivity. See, like, I reckon that's what it should be on. So, save changes. Go back to career and continue. If the offer we've got is changed again, it didn't change, okay. There you go, we're going to load back into Dover now, hopefully it's made a difference. And putting settings down to low have hopefully made a bit of a difference in terms, I don't know whether it's, that's the thing, it's because it's my processor, not the graphics card, or because all the graphics are being run by the graphics card, it's kind of like, I'm not sure that it'll actually help that much because my graphics card is great. My graphics card doesn't, yeah, it's made no difference. Oh wow. What is happening with this? It was not like this. Right, I think it might have it's made a difference, but not enough. That's difference in the sensitivity settings. Right, oh, I don't know what's happened there, because, well, it still doesn't work. And the bright settings have made no difference to that, so I'll put them up again to make it look nice, because it's made no difference, honestly. What does have to load the assets again now? Yeah, I might have to drop down. I think for next stream I will have to just put, unfortunately, that setting that I had set to try and get rid of the pixelation. Until I get a new processor, it will not be possible. Unfortunately, because this processor, it just can't handle the recording, unfortunately. I really need a better one, because it just can't handle it. So, options. Yes, there you go, finally. And then, games, no, not game settings, controls. Controls, and then wheel. There you go, hopefully now, that has made a difference. I put it all the way up to full. I wish you could just adjust it from the game like you can in a lot of other games. So this is on its highest now, again. And hopefully now, yeah, I've got a different truck to drive now. It's put me in a different truck. Oh, it's so funny that. So it might be slightly laggy, unfortunately, but I can't solve that. That's actually lagging in the game, not lagging in the recording. That's just due to the fact of, yeah, my processor. So, bit unfortunate that. Bit unfortunate, but oh well. I'm still have to turn it the full way. Right, I want to check these settings one more time because I don't understand what's wrong with that. I really don't. Does it actually turn 900 degrees? I don't think it does, maybe. From start to finish, it's 1, 2. It's like 2.5 rotations, so 360 plus 360 plus 180. What's that? Well, 720 plus 1. Yeah, it's 900 degrees, so there you go, work that out eventually. So it is 900 degrees, so it's not the amount of degrees it is. I don't get it. Because it was not like this last week, was it? Unless I want to change how many degrees the game thinks my wheel is. Like if I make it a 360 degree wheel. Actually, in Nascar, it's like a 270. It's actually a 180. So let's make it 180. And then test. What about putting it up? Up to the full 1080. So apparently that makes it more sensitive. Let's have a go then. If I don't understand, because maybe it's just the track. So they're commenting, I don't know. Is that to the maths question, or is that is that to the maths question, or what I was just doing then? Well, I know there's a bit of a delay on the stream. I do know that. So. But I'll try it as a 1080 wheel and maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know. Today, I've already spent half of the time I meant to spend on this game just faffing around with it. So, yeah, for next stream on this game, I will have to drop the settings back down, unfortunately. No, actually, no! It's made it worse. So, you know what? I've actually learned. Don't listen to that diagram that tells you. The diagram specifically said, like, it made it seem like when it was on 180, it was less sensitive. That's not true. It's more. Alright, so please note, do not listen to that because it makes a difference. It turns out. Because that's the thing. In real life NASCAR, it's like 180 degrees. Like, if you see the driver's turn, I think it goes more than that. Oh, you meant the maths? Yeah, well, I already answered that, so there's no problem. No problem. Well, if this doesn't work, I might have to leave it and just... I don't know, I might have to leave this stream here, unfortunately. It'd be a bit annoying, won't it? But, you know, at least I got the PC Builder Sim bit in there. Is that no difference? Right, how much has that made a difference? It's made no difference at all! Like, honestly, it's exactly the same. I'm actually confused now, but, you know, I think it's just the track. There, I think it's just the track. There's the issue there. What on earth? My wheel was turned fully and nothing happened. Alright, we're gonna have to leave this stream here, unfortunately. I don't know what's happened. What we'll have to do is change the settings back. So I'm a bit confused now, actually, about what on earth these settings even do. Because they don't seem to do anything. These settings seem to make no difference at all. Pull the way down to the bottom. So yeah, we want it, like, sensitive, then. Like, at its top sensitivity. Good, it did save that. When I turn VSync off, that'll take the load off the processor. Right, unfortunately, I don't think I'm able to solve that issue. I don't know what that's about, really. I'm actually confused. Right, let's try one more time like this, with the VSync off now. It should make the performance better. And see if I can complete a bit of this race. I don't know what's happened with it, though. It's really confusing. Normally, it's fine, so... Oh, well, never know. There's obviously something wrong with it. Well, the VSync does seem to have helped performance.
Still there, he's outside.
I don't understand, it's no different no matter what setting I'm on. It's no different. It just it won't turn. plugged this in halfway through I starting the game, I think it's got mixed up and thinks I'm using mouse and keyboard. Because that's the sort of setup it seems to be running at. I don't know. Oh, it drives me nuts when this happens, though. I wish it just wouldn't happen. Can I change it in career mode settings? Is it like a separate bit? No, it's not. Right, we'll have to leave it here, but before I finish the stream, I will check the settings one more time, and you can see here that it is working fine. Like exactly how it's supposed to. On the sensitivity. It's working exactly fine. Yep. Working exactly how I want it, so there's no reason for it to be doing that. But unfortunately it is. So we'll have to leave it there. A little bit annoying. Didn't really get much. I didn't actually get any racing in. It's just silly, just ridiculous. And I will also next time have to put my setting back to normal, which means unfortunately yes, those pixelation, it will still be an issue, but I can't fix it. It's just how the processor is. I'll have to wait until I get a new processor. Never know when that's gonna happen, but you know, hopefully it'll happen soon. So I hope you enjoyed the first part of this stream. You never know, maybe you got help with some issues in this game. I don't know, whatever. But there you go. I'm gonna end it. So bye bye.